Trey, what does a context clue mean? Can you explain that to everyone?
Like when it's a clue that tells you something.
Yeah, like what's around the sentence. So if you read an idiom in a sentence, you look at the other sentences around it or what comes before it or after it to see if you can figure out what it means. All right? What is something else that we can do? You already said one. Devin?
What was the question again?
What strategies can we use to figure out what an idiom means if we see it in a story? Do you have one? No? Are you sure? Tylee? So that's how you figure out if there is an idiom in the sentence. So she's saying that if there is an idiom in the sentence, you can tell because it's odd. It doesn't fit right because it doesn't go with the meaning. One way that I know you can find out what the idiom means is you can think about if you've heard it somewhere. If you've heard it, maybe your mom said it or your friend has said it, something like that, you can try to figure out if you've heard it somewhere. So ask yourself, have I heard this somewhere? And there's one more that we're going to talk about. Does anyone know what it is? It's one that you might not think of. Yanni? Yeah, how the sentence is said. Yeah, that's kind of like context clues. It's a little bit like that. Olivia?
Maybe like, so let's say you have students and there's no pictures around it. You can tell what it means. Maybe what's happened in the past.
That's right. And we're going to group that in with context clues. Okay? One more, and it's so simple, okay? You're going to look it up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? You're going to look it up. So you can either use I have today with us is a dictionary all about idioms. Every idiom you can think of is in this dictionary. And all you have to do is say, someone said that I need to hang in there. Well, you're thinking, well, maybe I'm not supposed to really hang in there. What does that mean?
It means you just need to hang on what's happening around you.
So you can go in this book and you can look it up and say, here it is, and the meaning is to continue without giving up. So this book will tell you exactly what you need to know about idioms, okay? Miss Oka doesn't have one, but she said she was going to get one. So y'all will have one in your classroom. So you're going to look it up. All right, those are the 4 strategies that we're going to use. After today, you're going to have another way to look it up because we're going to make a book in here today, and it's going to be in your classroom library. And it's going to be a book all about idioms, okay? So, if idioms don't mean what they say, then where did they come from? Why did someone just say one day, man, it is raining cats and dogs out there? Why would someone say that?
It's made up from the Egyptian.
Maybe. I'm going to tell you, okay? Some of them come from fables that long, long ago, some stories that people used to tell and make up. Some of them come from there. Some of them could come from the Bible, different things that are said in the Bible.
Like the means the P word.
Okay. Some may come from maybe an author a long, long time ago, like William Shakespeare. He's real famous, right? Well, maybe he wanted to spice up his writing, and so he put an idiom in it. Isn't that weird? And now people say it. So a long time ago, when someone would say, don't let the cat out of the bag, it used to have something to do with the cat in a bag. But now it doesn't. And it's evolved way, way past that now. And now we just mean, don't tell the secret. Yeah. Okay. So, we are going to do an activity. And I'm going to pair y'all up. Now, after I pair y'all up, you are going to tell what the literal meaning of your idiom is. Now, what is the literal meaning? What does that mean? figurative. That's what the hidden meaning is. But what do the words mean? Can I give you a hand? Like cut your hand off and give it to them, right? Yeah, that's what it literally means. So you're gonna draw a picture of that on here.
A hand?
If that's the idiom you get, then yeah.
So you cut the hand, you put in the other hand.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
Okay,
it. You
okay.
draw it.
Okay. Well, no one's gonna get this one anyway. We're not gonna do that one. And then we're gonna write what it really means. So can you help me out? You're gonna draw a picture of someone helping someone out, okay? You're gonna do this in your groups. Now, something I want y'all to remember when y'all are doing these, y'all can use the crayons on your table, by the way. But don't touch it yet. Don't touch it yet. Something I want y'all to remember while we do these is something else we're working on today. We're going to work on respecting each other. So when I pass these out, we're not going to make fun of someone else's answer. We're not going to make fun of someone because they don't get it quite right, okay? We're going to encourage each other and respect each other when we're drawing and not being ugly to each other, okay? Got it? So, do y'all three want to do it together? Just do one? Oh, and there's also a sentence at the bottom. And the sentence has the idiom in it, so you can use context clues to figure out what the idiom is, okay? All right. Do you want to do one together? All of them together? Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all stay closer together. We are going to get along today. You and Marissa are going to work together. Remember? You're going to work together. And Devin, do you want to go over to the table where you can work with someone, or do you want to do it by yourself? Okay. Why don't you move over here with Emma and all right. Y'all can work together. And I'm going to give y'all about 15 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Y'all two and then two. Whatever. I'm going to give y'all about 15 minutes to do this, okay? Y'all be creative.
Do we have to like all have the same name?
No, y'all don't have the same thing. Whoever wants to work together can work together. Y'all are going to work together, and Devin and Emma can work together, okay? Does everyone have one?
Yep. Okay. You can work with Gavin, whatever his name is.
Well, good. Now we can go.
What word? Where you drawing out in a straight line?
Maybe like we all look at the same thing.
We're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. So what does that? What do the words mean? They're all in the same boat. They're all in the same boat. Is what the words mean. So what does it really mean? What are they trying to say? That's what the literal meaning is. Okay. So you're okay. So if they say none of us studied for that test, man, we're all in the same boat. Does that mean maybe if they didn't study for the test,
We're on the same.
we're all in that? Yeah, we're all in that situation. We're all on the same track. Good job.
You can write what you say.
Yeah. But what does it mean? What would this mean if you just read the word? Okay. Just read the word. What do the words mean? Silly. What do the words mean?
Yeah, but it's running out the streets and Joshua Bud be over here on the
On the
ground.
other side.
Yeah.
And then we draw cars.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, when y'all are finished, we're going to have some people share, okay? Y'all all just do it, okay? Girls, y'all are using y'all's smoking voices really well.
comb her hair, and she's in her bed.
So she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. What does that mean?
That means she's really grumpy.
She's really grumpy. You're right. And what about this one up here? That means she's
on the wrong
she's on the yeah. Good job. Go use the crayons to make it pretty. Y'all make these very pretty because we're gonna make a book out of them for y'all to look at all year long. Okay. Well, if it costs, if you have to pay for something, it costs an arm and a leg. What does that mean?
It costs a lot.
Yeah. What's mom saying? You cannot buy that new TV. It costs an arm and a leg. Does she mean that she's gonna give her arm and leg?
No.
What does she mean? Yeah. Good job.
I'll throw the leg. You don't need to finish it, remember? She's giving it to me. No.